All right, Broderick, what do you think about that video?
We
Oh,
couldn't
I think
see
it's
it.
awesome.
Yeah, no. It played Adrian.
Oh,
It
Yeah.
okay.
played. We're all good. It's just not showing up on your phone. It's probably showed up on his desktop. But yeah, that was one of the boats that we go out on, and
Yeah, I'm
that
trying to
was
see how I can get an invite to that. That's
yeah. No,
awesome.
we put you on an invite to that. So speaking of invites, Adrian, who have we invited on to our Friday Live?
So, as you can see, we have Broderick Sherwood. He is part of an awesome team with Zerorez, and they clean all sorts of surfaces. And they actually have cleaned in our office on the carpets and in my home on my travertine tiles. And then they've also done some sanitizing here at our office recently as well. So
Yeah.
they do a lot of great things with their special cleaners and tools and technology. And we're excited to learn more.
All right. So welcome, Broderick.
Thank you guys. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah. So tell us about how you got involved with this company, and yeah, tell us your origin story here to getting involved with Zerorez Hawaii.
Yeah. So Zerorez started in the mainland, and the technology that was used, it's been used for years and years and years. And the kind of the narrative that it goes is this: there was somebody looking to clean their carpets and start a carpet cleaning company, and they just knew, like, when you clean your carpet, sometimes you have crunchy residue and stuff behind. So they're like, how can we minimize this? So they tried to develop this technology, tried a couple different cleaners, and then the technology that we use, the water that we use, has been used for years and years and years to clean fruit and stuff like that. So what it is it's electrolysis broken down of soft water into even softer water that makes it more slippery and softer than soap. So the process that we use has been around forever, and we patented it, and now it's our technology, and the tools we use are state of the art, more competitive than most cleaners in the area. But so we'll go into a house or a business, and we will lay down a pre-spray, which has a nice lemony scent to it, and that'll attract all the dirt molecules and stuff like that, and just bring them up to the surface. Then we use an agitator. It's a brush that has counter-rotating brushes, and it brings up all the dirt, oil, stuff like that. And like I said, when you've used the Rug Doctor from Safeway or whatever to clean your carpets, you're using a lot of soap and stuff, and that actually attracts more oil and water or oil and dirt, and it'll leave your carpets a lot more wet. So with our technology, we take pride in knowing that our dry times are on average between 2 and 4 hours, which is a lot different than most cleaners. We do all that we can for that dry time, because that's a concern for a lot of people. Having their furniture on wet carpet can ruin the carpet and the furniture as well.
Yeah.
So then we come in, once all that stuff's agitated, brought to the surface, we use what we call B water, ZR water, and it is the water that's broken down in our electrolysis machine, and it's heated up to a certain temperature, and we use about 350 psi, and that just depends on the surface that we're doing. Tile is a little bit more. Obviously, when we pressure wash and stuff like that, we turn up the pressure a little bit higher just to get all that stuff. But that's what attracts the dirt molecules and pulls everything out, and that's why our company's name is Zerorez, because we leave zero residue behind.
Website.
Yep, and while we're talking about the technology, I actually have a little demonstration. So here we have a regular tap water from your sink. This is our B water. And we have oil. We usually use sesame oil, but we will use macadamia oil today. Feeling a little different. And we all know what usually happens with oil and water.
Yeah, oil and water, they kind of like people
Repel.
Good service for people helping them sell their homes. It just doesn't mix.
Exactly. So that you can see, that's just the tap water.
Yeah.
The oil is back at the surface.
It's like your own personal lava lamp.
Yeah. Yep. But with our B water, it is going to stay together, and you can see how it's not going to separate. So
Yeah.
you see that?
Oh, wow.
So that's how you're
oil and
separating.
water. Yep, that's oil in our B water, and that's what it does is it just attracts and brings out those oils and stuff like that. It's really cool. It's something that was easy to get on board because of, first of all, it's a nationwide mainland company. The reviews of any Zerorez is thousands of reviews and not below like a 4.5 star, 4.8 star. And then as well, the technology and the things that you see when working, like this is water we could drink. Like you could go get a cup full of bee water and drink it, and it's not gonna harm you or anything like that. Nothing. It's just like drinking regular water.
Yeah, 'cause you wouldn't want to drink the stuff from the rug doctor.
Yeah, you won't want to. Yeah,
and live to talk about it.
No detergent for you. Yeah, but yeah, so making the move out here was a pretty simple decision. We have super awesome people that we work with and that we're associated with here, and the relationships that we're developing with you guys and other people on the island have been invaluable as well. It's been awesome to learn a lot more about the culture of Hawaii and all that stuff being here. So yeah, my boss Jake, he served his mission here, his LDS mission here, and he lived here for 7 years. And just his history and background and love for Hawaii goes a long way. And I know people notice that when we go into their homes and do that and clean their houses as well. So
I can speak to that because Broderick and his team, they showed up at my house on time, and they were all in their uniform and their branded vehicle, and they had all their specialty equipment, tools and products, and my floor and all of the grout lines. I mean, I don't remember the last time it looked so nice.
Yeah.
So,
would you say that you have no more crusty tile?
No more crusty tile. And I've got kids and pets, so it just gets a lot of traffic. So it was really nice to have a nice clean floor and clean grout lines. And I even asked about on my countertops, I have some hard water. It's like a white stain. So they're researching to see if they can get some special tools and products to get those hard water stains out of my countertop. So hopefully we'll get that taken care of next.
Yes, for sure. We're working on it.
So that was the no more crusty tile. Now we know too that the big thing with people in Hawaii, we take our shoes off when we go in the house. So, especially you go to somebody's house or when you have guests come over your house, you don't want to have crunchy carpets, and sounds, it feels and sounds like you're walking on a bunch of Lay's potato chips because the carpet is not clean. So that's what you guys do is you're using that, that special water and the process to clean it out. We had, full disclosure, we had, one of our team members test positive for COVID. We're not like, shunning him or her or turning them into an outcast. It's just, hey, this is the new world we're living in. Let's talk about what you guys did at the office for us.
The sanitization process.
Sanitization, is that a word?
Tell us about it.
Yes.
That is the word. So we also have, from the same machine, it makes A water and B water. B water is more basic. A water is more alkaline. So the A water is actually branded as a sanitizer. So what we did is we come in and we spray down with hot B water, get all the surfaces, and then we come through with the sanitizing water and we use the A water and cleaned all the touch points, all the tables, all the kitchen, sinks, bath, all that stuff. We just came in, cleaned all that stuff for you guys. And what this is the ZR Shield is technology we're actually working on getting right now. It's a defogging process, and that's where, so what we did was just kill all the current germs that were there. This disinfectant fogging treatment and the ZR Shield is something where you go through, do all the same things we did with an extra step where you bring a hydrostatic sprayer or electrostatic sprayer and you spray down, that's the fogging treatment, and you spray down all the surfaces, and it has a kill rate of 99.999%, and it stays on there for 90 days. So any bacteria or viruses that come in contact with that will be killed. So that's something that is super valuable, especially in these times. We all go out in public and we wonder if we're clean and if what the repercussions are of us going outside. Like, it's something, especially in the beginning and everything of COVID, we all kind of wondered, like, is it safe? Is it safe? And with this technology, knowing that it could be in somebody's home or a commercial service, I would feel a lot more comforted into entering that establishment.
Well, I feel safer already. Like, as you can see, Tilly and I, we are in the office today.
We're in the
We feel
office.
super safe because
Oh, I feel
Broderick and
so
his team came
safe.
out
I feel so
sanitized.
safe.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so we feel safe and protected. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you to you and your team.
Yeah, it was awesome to do that.
And anything else?
I have something. So as far as your guys' pricing, because it sounds like you got all of this special technology and the specialized things that you do, this and tools. How much more does it cost, or are you guys pretty competitive with what everyone else is doing? Tell us a little bit more about the pricing and your price match.
Yeah, so we have a lot of have competitive pricing. You know, right now you can see our grand opening specials on the website and stuff like that. And right there at the top, 3 rooms for $179. That's for carpet cleaning. But yeah, so right now we're price matching just because we're out trying to make a name for ourselves, and we're offering a free service to those who need it for the next couple of weeks. That'll probably be only the next couple of week type of thing, just because we're taking off, and the more business we get, the harder it is to do free stuff, you know. So we're offering a free service of 1 free room cleaning or 1 upholstery, couch, anything like that, because those are things that we specialize in. Also, pressure washing of a regular driveway and stuff like that. So, yeah, just with our pricing and everything, we keep it super competitive. If you know anybody that is offering less, we'll match your price just for the one time, just so we can show you the technology and just how different it is than other cleaners, because really, we know the value of a clean home and a clean carpet, and so we're willing to go in and show you that we have the technology and the resources needed to make that experience better.
So you're like a superhero. You're just fighting one crusty carpet, one crusty tile at a time all across the Wahoo.
So,
I'm thinking we need tape.
They are superheroes. Broderick, share with us and our viewers about the lady that you helped.
So, just to clean a 27th floor condo apartment in a building in Honolulu, we invested in this mini machine, and it's just it makes it so it's a travelable machine. We can take it into buildings like that, and our technology still works the same. So we went in, and this lady she's actually into sports betting, and she saw our newspaper ad in a Las Vegas newspaper, and she was like, I wonder how this is going to work. So she looked and see if it was in Hawaii, and luckily we were. And she went ahead and booked us, and we came up, and we cleaned her carpets. And we didn't really know much about it until we got there, until we got on the phone with a man named Jerry, and Jerry said, my wife has stage 4 cancer. We're super COVID sensitive. So for us, it was make sure you're safe and take the necessary requirements to do that. So we came up in gloves and booties on our shoes and our masks and all of that good stuff. And we came in and we cleaned. And the more we cleaned, the more we got to know Jerry and his history and his wife, and how they've seen like Honolulu transform over the years, because it's been crazy. But the more we cleaned, it was just awesome. We moved around some furniture for her, got under all the surfaces that maybe other cleaners wouldn't do. And we get a call 3 weeks later saying, hey, can you come deep clean our carpets and vacuum them and deep vacuum our carpets? And we're like, yeah. And upon arrival, the first time we didn't really get to meet his wife. And the second time when we came, we met his wife, and she was like, I haven't coughed in 3 weeks, and that's the first time since I've had cancer that I haven't coughed. And I'm thinking it's because of you guys and the cleaning that you did. So we're going to have you come every 3 weeks. And just like the impact that she had on her was, and the viewpoint that she had was, I will do anything to live that much longer, and I feel like this will help me live that much longer. So just hearing that, the immediate impact that can have in somebody's life, that a clean surface and dust-free surfaces can have in people's lives. So it's really touching for us. It makes me really love the service and the stuff that we're doing, because I love being around people, and being able to serve others is super valuable for me. So this is like the perfect fit for me, and just the relationships that we've made so far doing this is super awesome.
Well, let's go ahead and recap as we coming down to the end here. Like, no more rug doctor, no more crunchy carpets,
Yep.
no more crusty tiles, and for our friend over there in her condo, no more coughing. So and her quality of life is better. Isn't that nice?
And then you forgot one.
What?
No more germs.
No more germs.
With the sanitization service.
Yeah.
Yeah. No more. You guys can be like the soup Nazi from who's that comedian?
Seinfeld.
From Seinfeld. No more COVID for you. No more COVID for you. That's what you can tell.
Dream, right?
Yeah. So awesome. Any other questions or anything else we haven't covered that you wish we had covered?
Not that I can think of right now. We actually extended the services to your guys' team as well. I was lucky enough to join a huddle. That was super fun. That was awesome. Yeah. And we're actually doing, I think her name is Deborah, her couch on the 14th. So
cool.
Looking forward to that, making new connections. You guys are super awesome. So I'm thankful for you guys.
I have an announcement. Broderick is going to be on our radio show this weekend. So if you want to hear more from Broderick and all of the details on Zerorez, you can tune in to the radio show as well.
I would just like to note for the record, I'm not saying Debbie has a crusty couch, but in case it was crusty, no more crusty couch.
But she does have pets.
Yeah.
So pets can cause crusty couches.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you guys take care of pet odors and stuff like that. We like to play with Fido. We just don't want to smell Fido every day. And have our guests smelling them. So good job. If people want to, I like how you guys' website is. You just hit the schedule button right here. Just hit that schedule button, and it's so easy the way you guys make it work that you can. Well, we'll go back down. There we go.
So
Schedule button.
Residential and commercial.
Yes.
So I mean, like schools, gyms, anything that's high contact kind of place is really the ideal people that should be getting a hold of Broderick and his team at Zerorez.
Yeah.
And if you go to our socials, our Facebook page, Zerorez Hawaii, it has a super cool pictures of us cleaning the Little Caesars and just the processes a couple before and afters of stuff that we've done. So
when you guys were at the Caesars, were you guys saying pizza?
Oh, they hooked us up with freaking as much breadsticks as you could dream of, man. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Our freezer's still full of them.
Nice.
Well, nice. Well, we've come to the end. These things aren't much longer than a TED Talk, about 20 minutes, to say aloha to everybody on a Friday. Remind you that, by the way, if you it's so easy to get a hold of any of our experts. We'll get them up on the page here, but go to teamlally.com, experts we trust. You guys have your website, Zerorez. Res means you're removing all the residue, right?
Yep, we're taking all the residue out with us. No residue left behind.
No residue, nothing left behind. The only thing that'll leave you behind is a clean smelling home or couch or tile surfaces. Yes. And no COVID in the office if you need that done. So, Adrian, any last questions here for Broderick?
No, I would just highly recommend that you guys take advantage of his one room or one item free, because that's going to be going away very soon because they are getting busy. So give them a call and get that scheduled.
Thing. Yep. Same thing with the 3 rooms for $179. Give them a call and get it scheduled, because we know new businesses like this that provide real high levels of service. You guys get busy real quick in Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
You guys are going to be busier than Sunset Beach in the middle of the day when you're trying to get between Haleiwa and Waimea Bay. It's just traffic all the time. Everybody looking at turtles. So, other than that, we're gonna call it, and I'm gonna take us out with our fancy video here. So hang in there while we say aloha. We're waving.